Hello people, how are you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm very tired because I've been working in nursery all week. Ugh. And that means working with 3-year-olds, and they've worn me out. They really have. And it was very nice. It was nice getting to know them, but so noisy, God. And so I'm really glad it's the weekend now, even though I'm still busy, but not as busy. And I got my hair chopped, but I don't quite like it. I didn't mean it to be this short. The guy just did what he wanted to do. But yeah, I kind of like it, and it's good condition, and it's my natural hair now, so I really like that aspect. And oh, look at that. You can do all kinds of things with it. I will grow it a few more inches, but I like this. So there you go. Anyway, back to the important stuff. I was speaking about Free Will by Neville Goddard, and what I remember is that there is no free will to act, but there is free will to imagine whatever we want, to choose our desires, and with that we can assume that they are real at this very moment, and that is so much greater than free will to act, surely, because everything just falls into place. So it's not that we have no control. Au contraire, mon ami, au contraire, we have full control if we want to use it. So I'm going to read just the beginning of the chapter on free will, and then say a little bit and make this a shorty, by my standards, a shorty. Okay, free will. The question is often asked, what should be done between the assumption of the wish fulfilled and its realization? Nothing. It is a delusion that, other than assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, you can do anything to aid the realization of your desire. You think that you can do something. You want to do something. But actually, you can do nothing. The illusion of the free will to do is but ignorance of the law of assumption, upon which all action is based. Everything happens automatically. All that befalls you, all that is done by you, happens. Your assumptions, conscious or unconscious, direct all thought and action to their fulfillment. To understand the law of assumption is to be convinced of its truth. And it means getting rid of all the illusions about free will to act. Free will actually means freedom to select any idea you desire. By assuming the idea already to be a fact, it is converted into reality. Beyond that, free will ends, and everything happens in harmony with the concept assumed. Okay, so I had a bit of a problem with reading that. I don't know where my glasses are, and my eyesight is getting worse. So I'm going to have to do something about that if I can. So that wasn't really going in as well as it could have, because I was going, can't see what I'm doing. But what it's saying is that everything happens from the assumption, as I'm sure you realized. And you can't, you think that you're choosing to do things and acting upon them, but you're not really. That's weird, isn't it? Everything is happening from your concept of self, how you see yourself, and what you've assumed to be truth in your world, and things flow from that. And so you're thinking every day, I need to do this, I need to do that, and da, da, da. And, you know, it's all happening, but it's not actually happening from any control in life, apart from control over your assumptions. He says that you can control what you're imagining to be true, but that's the only thing, nothing else. And when I was reading that, I was even questioning that, because if everything is like a butterfly effect, everything comes from the previous thing, then even what we're thinking would have arisen from past experiences, because then we think, oh, I really want this to happen in my world, so I'm going to imagine that because of something before that. So, I mean, is there any free will at all? Well, the Bible says there's free will, and it's a book of truth and wisdom, so I have to believe it. And I believe what Neville Goddard thinks about this as well. But it just made me consider whether anything is within our control. Everything comes from previous thought. But anyway, he says that we do have the power to choose what we want to imagine in our world. And thank God for that. So it just shows how important it is to take charge of what we're imagining and not to let our imagination just run away and think about all kinds of things that we don't really want to happen in our worlds. So we need to really control what's going in here and not feel too tight a control on what's happening in objective reality. Because the way we're going to change it is not through telling ourselves we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and all these ideas, but it's really by imagining things to be different, by seeing ourselves as a different person. So contemplate that about free will, that there is only free will to imagine, and let go of trying to make everything perfect in your world. Just believe it's true. Just tell yourself it's a fact. It is that right now, and walk in that assumption, and it will happen. Maybe I should just end it there, because otherwise I go on. And that's the essence of it. So what do you think of that? What do you think of that? I feel at the moment that my place is a tip, because I'm just busy all the time and I don't tidy up. And that really gets on my nerves, because I don't like it being like that. And I need to tidy, and I get more and more frustrated. But maybe if I told myself, I am really tidy, I love my tidy house, then things would start to come from that, and tidying up would be very easy, because I would be assuming I was already tidy. So I'm going to try that tomorrow, but I'm going to bed now because I'm so tired. So I hope you like that. Free will to assume whatever we want. And I say there's great power in that. Okay, I'll try and record something else over the weekend. Until we meet again, all the best, and good luck in assuming. Not good luck. I know you're going to assume really well. I know you are, because you can already do it. You're great assumers. Let's all be great assumers together. Okay, take care, people, and sleep well. Bye.